Volume of cylinders. Cylinder is a three-dimensional figure that has two congruent circular bases. Alright, so the volume of a cylinder with the radius r is the area of the base, big B, times the height, h. So we're going to set up the area of the base. The area of the base for our cylinder is going to be pi r squared, and volume is big B times h, the area of the base times the height of the cylinder. Now the only thing that you got to be careful about is to make sure that you have the radius. So if you remember, if you're a radius and you want to go to a diameter, you have to multiply by 2. But if you're a diameter and you want to go to a radius, you have to divide by 2. Alright, so let's look at example 1. On example 1, we're going to do the area of the base, which is big B pi r squared, and the volume is the area of the base, big B, times height. Alright, so we are going to do pi times radius squared. The radius squared is 3 squared. 3 squared is 9, so we're going to do 9 pi. Alright, so we're going to have 9 pi times the height of the cylinder, which is 10. 9 times 10 is 90, so we have 90 pi. We're going to do 90 times pi. And we're going to get 282.7. And since this is volume, it is cubic units, so we're going to say inches cubed. Alright, let's take a look at the second one. So we're going to say area of the base is big B pi r squared. Volume is big B area of the base times height. Alright, so we have 6.4 though is the diameter. It goes all the way across. So remember to go from diameter to radius, you have to divide by 2. So 6.4 divided by 2, I get 3.2. Alright, so we have pi times 3.2 squared. So 3.2 squared, we get 10.24 pi. So now we're going to say 10.24 pi times the height, 13. So we're going to do 10.24 times 13. We get 133.12 pi times pi. We have 418.2. And remember, this is volume, so it's cubic units, so centimeters cubed. Alright, let's go to number 4. Alright, we're going to first do an RDC table. So we have 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Alright, the area of the base is pi r squared, and the volume is big B times h. Alright, so we have pi times 5 squared. 5 squared is 25, so 25 pi. 25 pi times the height, which is 6. So 25 times 6 is 150. So we're going to do 150 times pi. I get 471.2. And this is inches cubed. Alright. The area of the base is pi r squared. We have volume equals big B times h. So we have pi times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16, so we have 16 pi. 16 pi times 12. So we have 16 times 12 is 192 pi. 192 times pi is 603.2. And we're going to say feet cubed. Okay, let's flip it to the back side. Okay, on example 2. Big Bertha has a diameter of 8 feet and is 4.5 feet deep. Find the volume of the drum to the nearest tenth. Alright, so if we do an RDC table, we have 8 as the diameter. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we're going to find the area of the base, pi r squared. Volume equals big B, or area of the base, times height. So pi times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16, so we have 16 pi. We're going to do 16 pi. And the height of the drum is 4.5. So 16 times 4.5 is 72. So we're going to do 72 times pi. We're going to get 226.2 and feet cubed. Alright, let's take a look at the last one, number 6. A drum company advertises a snare drum that is 4 inches high and 12 inches in diameter. Find the volume of the drum to the nearest tenth. So first we're going to do an RDC table. So the diameter is 12. To go from diameter to radius, you're going to divide by 2. So we're going to find the area of the base, pi r squared. Volume equals big B times h. So pi times 6 squared. 6 squared is 36 pi. So we have 36 pi times 4. So we're going to do 36 times 4. we're going to get 144 pi. So now 144 times pi, we get 452.4. And remember your units, so this is going to be inches cubed.